guys, welcome to another episode of Wrap and Chat. If you are unaware of what that is, Wrap and Chat is a seasonal mini little series that I started on my channel where every single Thursday leading up until Christmas, we're going to be wrapping a gift and talking about all sorts of lifestyle topics. And today we are already on episode 4. I cannot believe Christmas is next Friday. I'm filming this on Wednesday right now, so it's like a week and 2 days away, and I'm just like freaking out. I'm so glad I started all my Christmas shopping early and I got all that over with, because I would be panicking right now, you guys. Like, we tried to go to Target the other day. If you guys didn't see my Vlogmas, you need to go watch it, because I filmed a little bit of what was going on in the parking lot and you could barely get out of that thing. Like, everybody is shopping like crazy. I feel like this year around this time it has been even more crazy than normal. Like, just a normal Saturday looks like Black Friday, and it's honestly scary to be going anywhere right now because of it. I don't know if it's like that where you guys live. Are the stores crazy? Let me know down below. For today's video, I had a little bit of change of plans because I had a completely different topic that I was gonna be talking about today, but I remembered that tomorrow there's something crazy happening, and I haven't told any of you guys this on YouTube. I don't know why I've been acting like this isn't that big of a deal, because it is a big deal, and I'm very excited about it, very nervous about it. I've never had anything like this ever happen. So we're gonna be talking about that today. As you guys can see by the title, it is a bit of a spoiler alert, but we're gonna be talking about it, what I'm gonna be on, what it is that's going to be on it, what channel you guys can watch it on, what time, starting YouTube and beginning this journey. Even though, you know, I'm a smaller channel, little things like this are just really cool and exciting to think about and talk about. And I'm actually having kind of an off day today. I'm not gonna act like I didn't cry earlier. Like, it's been an interesting day to say the least. So I thought, instead of talking about the original topic that we were gonna be talking about, we would talk about this, because this is cool. I should be proud. I should be excited. But as usual, we're gonna be wrapping a gift in this video. And as you guys can see behind me, like, they're spilling out from under the tree because I've been wrapping them like randomly throughout. We got a bunch of snow the other day and it just really put me in the Christmas spirit. So I've been throwing on Christmas movies, wrapping a ton of gifts. And actually, I don't know if you guys can see, but these right here, Mark wrapped those for me. Those are my gifts, and he tried to wrap them in like the same vibe that I've been doing. And it was really cute because he like put little stamps all over it, and I'm like, you're fucking precious. You need to stop being so cute, okay? You got like 5.23 seconds to stop being that adorable. Now that I'm sitting here, I'm realizing I left the gift in there that I was gonna wrap. So let me have a sippy of Red Bull. I'm having a hard day, so bear with me through this video. Today's been tough. I'm gonna go grab that gift. So I cannot remember if I told any of you guys this in any of my other videos, but if you do happen to get this paper to wrap your gifts in, which is just like easel craft paper, which is a really, really cheap way of getting like a ton of paper and like wrapping your gifts like really cute, and then you can customize it to look like basically whatever you want. Let me actually show you guys the gift that I wrapped for my friend Anna, because honestly, her gift that I wrapped is my favorite. Like, out of all the wrapping that I did, it's so cute, and I kind of want to show it off, so hold on a second. So here's Anna's gift, and it's so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. So this was just like a Tim Holtz little photo card. Like, if you guys do crafts, you know about Tim Holtz. I just turned it into a name tag, and I used like these little letter stamps that I had to stamp her name on it, and I put a little wax seal on it to make it cute. This is a stamp, flowers, like twine, and then this paper is literally just craft easel paper. So what I really love about this paper is you can basically like customize your gift to look any way you wish. Like, if you guys got this, you wouldn't even have to make it look like that. Like, you could make it look like basically anything with this paper. But the only thing about it, like what I was gonna say 1,000 years ago, is that it's kind of like slightly transparent. If you guys have a gift that has like writing on it or anything like that, like, you can kind of see through it just a little bit. So I also have this packing paper, and if any of the gifts, like, I can see through the paper to what the gift is, I'll just put that on it. You can see through it a little bit, but I really don't think he's gonna be that close to it where it's gonna matter. So I can't believe this is the second to last episode before this is over. I feel like I just started this series, and I don't know if you guys have been enjoying it, but I definitely have. It's fun to sit here and talk to you guys while I wrap a gift. Why am I avoiding getting into this? Let me just go ahead and hop into this and tell you guys what this title is, because I'm already going on and on and on about things that don't matter. So yes, I'm gonna be on TV and I'm so excited about this. This is literally insane. And when I originally heard about this, I was kind of, you know, a little depressed. Like, we all go through it sometimes. So it took a while for it to really hit me. But the more I think about it, the more I realize how cool this is. This doesn't happen to everybody. If you guys did not happen to watch the video that I filmed at the McIntyre Villa this past summer, you need to go watch it, because the footage that is in that is what's going to be aired, just Michael's perspective, who was the person that went with me on the investigation, my friend. They're airing his clips from that investigation. And it's really cool because, well, number one, it's the most haunted place I've ever been. The activity in there is indescribable. I've gone to a lot of haunted places, but that one in particular, it's a whole other level of haunted. We went there with plans to spend the night in it, and like, we could not stay the night in there. All three of us were like, there's no way that we're gonna be sleeping in this place, because there's something about the vibe. Like, it has some positive, like, ghostly energy, and then it has a bad negative energy to it. I don't know how to explain it, but that place is crazy. And this is actually really funny, because after we were there this last time, this is like a side note, Stormy Daniels was there, which is crazy. Like, apparently she has like a ghost adventure like group, and she went to the McIntyre Villa, and I'm like, Stormy Daniels literally went to this place after us. What the fuck? So anyways, when we went on that investigation and filmed there, it's one of my favorite investigations I've ever gone on, because the experience that is gonna be airing on TV is literally the most insane paranormal experience I've ever had in my entire life. I have never experienced something like that. And actually, I remember that while we were sitting in the break room, like no cameras on, nothing, I was just sitting there with Michael and Joey, who are my friends that I went with. And I remember telling them, like, no one is gonna believe what just happened. Like, people aren't gonna believe that. And I remember, I can't remember if it was Joey or Michael, but one of them was like, it doesn't matter if they don't believe it or not, because it happened, it was real, we experienced it, and you know, they can either believe it or not believe it. And I'm like, you know what? So true. I just feel like if I saw someone else experience what we did, that I probably would not believe it, because it was too out of this world. Like, it just blows my mind thinking about it. Oh gosh, I hate what this year has done, honestly, to a lot of our mental health. I've just been so all over the place, and investigating and the paranormal is something that I really love. Even though I'm not doing videos on it all the time, I still love this stuff. And it's just crazy to me that this experience happened during the coronavirus, when I was like getting burnt out with doing the same thing over and over again, because it's literally the craziest one I've ever had. So before I talk about the experience that's airing, let me tell you guys where you guys can watch it. So tomorrow, December 18th at 9 p.m. Central, make sure you guys turn the travel channel on and watch the episode of Paranormal Caught on Camera. The episode is called A Jellyfish in the Sky and More. The jellyfish part, I have no idea what that's about. That definitely is not our paranormal experience, I'll tell you that. But we're gonna be on there, Michael, Joey, and I. And if you guys have been on my channel for a long time, you know, like, they're my friends that I've investigated with a ton over here, and it's going to be Michael's footage that's gonna be airing, so definitely make sure you guys check out their channels. They got some really cool footage from this investigation that I didn't get in mine, that was really neat, like footsteps and things like that that I didn't catch. Just really mind-blowing evidence, so make sure you guys go check out their videos. But it is going to be Michael's footage that's airing, and I really wanna stress that. It's not my footage, it's his. So make sure you check his channel out. His channel is Glowing Ghost Paranormal, but I am gonna be on it. I'm pretty positive that I know what experience is gonna be airing, which there's a chance that they obviously could be airing a different portion of it, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the footage of us doing the Estes method, which is basically where Michael has noise canceling headphones on. He can't hear anything that we're saying, but he can hear the spirit box going straight into his headphones. So we can't hear the spirit box, but he can hear it, and then he can't hear what we're saying. So it's a really cool way of doing a spirit box session, because it's like there's no room for misinterpreting anything because he has no idea the questions that we're asking. He's just saying what he's hearing. And it was the most intelligent conversation with a ghost or spirit that I've ever had. Like, I can't even explain it. Like, that experience, the one that I think that they're airing, and I want to emphasize that, I think that they're airing this. I don't want to say that's what it is and it not be anything having to do with that. But that experience was just, it changed me. Like, I've always been into the paranormal, obviously. I've always had weird experiences, but this one was just different because I felt like I was talking to someone. So if you guys would like to see this episode when it airs and you would like to see me on your TV, make sure you guys turn the travel channel on 9 p.m. Central tomorrow, Friday, December the 18th, and watch Paranormal Caught on Camera. And you'll see a girl on TV. I'm gonna literally like die of humiliation if for some reason they cut out everything that has me in it, which I don't know how exactly that's possible because they do air the Estes method. I'm kind of like talking and like freaking out the entire time, which of course my debut on TV would be while I'm panicking and saying, oh my God, like I'm literally so embarrassed, to be honest with you. Just because, like, you know, I didn't know when we were, here's the thing, if I had have known when we were filming that it was gonna be on the travel channel, I probably would have, like, I don't know, maybe not been so embarrassing. But it's like when I'm having like a paranormal experience, I'm in that experience that I'm having. I'm not thinking about like anything else that's going on. But now that it's happening, I'm like, oh my God. And then like my friend Anna wanted to have like a watch party with me, so I'm getting with her to watch the episode when it airs, and I'm gonna be covering my face the entire time. So if you guys watch it, just know that I'm somewhere in Arkansas, red-faced, embarrassed, excited because it's really cool, but also just embarrassed. I feel like I could literally be on TV doing the coolest thing in the entire world and I'm gonna feel some level of embarrassment because, like, you don't know who's watching. Like, I can't tell you how many times I'm watching TV and I'm like making fun of the people that I'm watching or being like, oh my God, like, or how many like paranormal shows that I've watched where because I'm not there and I'm not experiencing it for myself, that when I'm seeing someone else like losing their shit, I'm like, calm down, like, would you shut up? You're being like so dramatic. That's me. Okay, that's literally me. And of course they could be airing something else, who knows really, I won't know till it's on, but there were some other things that happened in the McIntyre Villa, so who really knows what part they're going to air. I'm having like this really like bad day with my channel because my Vlogmas that I uploaded this week did really bad, so my brain's been telling me like all day today that nobody cares. Literally, like, everyone's unsubscribing, nobody likes your shit, they only subscribed because you lived in like a demon house and now they're bored of you and like your life's going fine, so there's nothing interesting about you now. My brain's been telling me that all day and I've just been having kind of like a mental breakdown. I had like a little mini panic attack about it earlier. Like, I just feel like a failure sometimes. So this is definitely a nice thing to think about and to bring up and to talk about today, because it kind of like reminds me that, yeah, there's the bad moments, there's the times where I'm not doing as good on my channel as others, and it does beat up my self-esteem a lot, but there's also been a lot of really good that's come from my channel. And every time like I think about like quitting or giving up and never posting again, I'll remember things like this. Like, I never would have had an opportunity to get on the travel channel if I didn't have this channel. And even separate from that, like the people that I've met, like I've met like so many people that were once subscribers and are now friends. And like, I've connected with other people that did YouTube, like other creative personalities, and I've gotten to travel and I've gotten to like do things that if I didn't have this channel, I never would have done. And back when I started, I've told you guys about this a lot in the past. If you've been here for a while, you're an OG, you probably remember, but YouTube, like, saved my life at some points. I know that sounds crazy, but there was a period of time where I was really, really depressed. I was struggling really bad. I was going through like a friend breakup, and I just was really lonely. I was sad. And that's when I started my channel, because I was lonely, I was bored, and I wasn't in like a good place with myself. And I started it just for fun. Like, I loved watching YouTube, and I thought, I feel like I could do that. Like, we have Mark's old camera just like laying around. Like, why don't I try and record something? And obviously when I did that, like, I didn't know anybody would watch, but it was like the first time in a long time that I felt like people cared, and like people were listening, and like people, I don't know, I felt connected to like-minded people, and I got to know a lot of people from it, and it really did pull me out of a really dark place. And so when I think about like the bad things, like how today, like I'm having a day where I'm feeling really down about myself, and I've been thinking like, oh my God, like what's the point? Like, why am I even still doing YouTube? Like, nobody gives a shit. Like, why am I doing this? I will remember these good things, like how it did so much good for me. I've met so many awesome people, and you know, you can look at it like the glass half empty, like I've been doing all day, or you know, you can choose to think about the really cool, amazing things. And I don't know if you guys are going through something, or in the future if you go through something, like just try and remember that there's always something good to look at. Like, of course there's always going to be something bad, and we can waste our time looking at the bad, or we can look at the good. And you know, I've had opportunities that I probably never would have had, and it hasn't been like how it is for a lot of YouTubers who, you know, I've been doing this for 5 years, over 5 years now. It'll be 6 years next May. And there are a lot of creators that even started after me that just excelled and did amazing, and they're going incredible places that I've only dreamed of going, and that's really cool and awesome for them. But these are just my little pieces of, oh my gosh, that's awesome. Like, who gets to have that in their lifetime? Like, some people do, but not a lot of people. And it's something I feel like I should be excited about, and I should be proud of, because like, I'll tell you what, 2015 Kyla, when I started this channel, didn't think anybody was gonna watch. In fact, I used to hide it from all my other social media because I didn't want anyone that knew me in real life to find it, because I thought people would make fun of me. And if there's anything you know about me, like, I care too much what people think. Like, it's a character flaw. I'm still working on it, because trust me, I wish I could be one of those people that's like, I don't give a shit what they think, but that's just not me. Like, I take everything that people say to heart, and I'm very sensitive, but I was just like worried what they would think about me. You know what I mean? And I still do. Like, I still wonder a little bit too much sometimes about what people are thinking about me, and if they think I'm a freaking loser and like all this stuff. And like, gosh, I'm like 30 years old. I really should not care about these things anymore. But confidence is something that you learn. You know, you're not born with it. And I know that that's something I need to work on, because I think I would be a higher quality individual had I had some sort of self-esteem and confidence that I just don't have. But I'm working on it. You know what? Because I'm working on it, I will probably be the most confident 40-year-old you've ever met in your entire life. You know what I mean? Like, you just never know. You never know what your future has in store for you. I'm just working on always evolving into a better me, because that's all you can do. But yeah, when I started my channel, I was very insecure and worried about people finding my channel. And now, you know, my friends watch my channel, like, which by the way is like the coolest thing ever, to have friends that actually watch your content. It makes me feel loved. Like, it's just sweet. It's cool. It's cool that like your friends aren't so annoyed with you that like they actually want to watch your stuff sometimes. And I think that that's so supportive. But I know that I make really long videos, and I put out 2 videos a week, so I definitely never expect people to watch them, but when they do, it's really cool. But it's like, it's so crazy how like at the beginning I was like insecure and unsure of myself. I didn't want anybody to know, and now like my entire social media and everybody knows like this is just what I do. And I've had really cool experiences, but I've also, you know, I've struggled with feeling like a failed YouTuber a lot, especially I think with like my video that went semi-viral. Like it got almost 900,000 views, which to me is almost 1 million, which is just like, holy shit, that's a huge number. Like, oh my God, I can't even, like, that's like, I don't even know what that is times how many people live in the town that I live in, but it's a lot more than the people that live here. I've been struggling a little bit because that video like kind of blew up, and I did have a lot of people follow me from that. And then now that that tragedy's over and that awful life experience that Mark and I went through is over, a lot of people are leaving, and it sucks how bad that's hurt me or affected me. Hurt's a big word, I guess it's not that word, but it's kind of bringing my self-esteem down a little bit. I'm really trying very hard not to look at those things, but the only way I could never see it is to never get on and never read your guys' comments, and I cannot do that to you guys. I have to read your guys' comments. So yeah, sometimes I see the number dropping, and it does make me feel like nobody cares now that we don't live in a house that floods. But I would much rather nobody care and be happier and be in a better place in my life than still be in that home and continue the house flooding saga and be miserable and in a dangerous position. It just really sucks, the ups and the downs of YouTube. It's like this, you know. And it's also really sad because it's like tomorrow, well, it's 2 days from now when I'm filming this, but it'll be tomorrow when you guys see it. Like, my face is gonna be on the travel channel, which is fucking cool. But today I was crying because nobody watched my Vlogmas on Monday and I'm losing subscribers. So it's like, I'm conflicted with my emotions. There are these really awesome, cool things that I should be so excited about, and then there's these things that like make me feel like a failure and make me disappointed in myself. And it's this weird, just like, oh, like I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to look at the positive because it's fucking awesome that I'm gonna be on the travel channel, but I'm just very conflicted. I feel like I might potentially talk more about that on Monday. So make sure you guys check out Monday's video. If you did not check out this last Monday's video though, by the way, please watch it, because that video did horrible and I laughed so much at some parts editing it, and it was a really cool video. It's hard when the ones that are like vlogs and things that are like my life and like all of me in it, like everything that I am, like it sucks when those videos do really bad because it's like me. So it feels like this huge rejection to me, and like my content sucks and my personality sucks and everybody hates it. Like that's just what it feels like. So if you guys are bored and would like to go watch Monday's video, please do, because I'm very bummed about how bad that one did. I would love to show more of my life and more of me, but not if it does that bad. But anyways, this is the present that I wrapped for Mark today. I think it looks pretty cute, minus the fact that his name got a bit smudged, but it's Mark's gift. I'm excited. But yeah, I wanted this series to be real and raw, and my thoughts and feelings on all sorts of topics, and it's not always positive, you know what I mean? Like, I would absolutely love to be one of those people that's positive all the time and happy all the time, but sometimes I just have my lows, and today I'm having one of those. I'm really excited about this thing, but I'm really sad about this thing, and they're just like, but if you guys are going to be watching Paranormal Caught on Camera, and hopefully they air me on there. They asked Michael what my name was, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be on there, but hopefully they air that. If you guys will be watching, definitely let me know down below that you will, and it'll make me so happy. I'll be watching it, so we'll be like watching it together, but from afar. And of course, make sure you guys watch my friend Michael's video, because it's his footage that is airing. It's not my footage, it's his. I'm excited to see their cute little faces on my screen, and if you guys will be watching, definitely let me know down below. Please give this video a thumbs up, because your thumbs ups greatly help my content out so much. You guys have no idea how important it is to your favorite channels to keep them going, to like their video and comment on them. Like, you could get like 10,000 views on a video, but if you get 5 comments, it ain't really going anywhere. I hope you guys enjoyed this wrap and chat. Let me know if you'll be watching, and yeah, I will see you guys on Monday. Bye guys.